Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a question of October 15, 33 variant and question number 9. Topic is complex numbers. And first of all, we have to go to solve. So question number 9, A. So we can say here 1 plus 3 iota time to W equals to 2 plus 4 iota. So this whole will divide on right hand side, and then we have only one choice, and that is called rationalize. Multiply up and down with a conjugate of denominator. Conjugate. This whole process is called rationalize. So let's see how we can continue. So 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 3, -6 iota, plus 4 iota. 4 into 3, 12, and iota into iota become iota square. Down I can multiply, or first term match, second terms match, sign opposite. I can apply a square minus b square property, 1 and 3 iota, or you can multiply directly, no issue at all. So these two values solve, I get -2 iota, and iota square, every person knows, is equal to -1, so it's minus plus 12, and plus 12, I'm writing it here. And 1 and square of 3 give you 9, and square of iota is -1. And I can say that 12, and wait a minute, please. Yeah, mistake, no, it's okay. 12 plus 2, 14, -2 iota by this minus plus, so 10. And ultimately, I can say that I got 2 sevens are 2 fives are, and 1/5 iota. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. I got first part. Okay, first part done. But he did not ask for W. He asked for prove that exact value of W square is 2. I have two choices. Choice number 1, I square and solve it. Second choice I have, I will use technique. I will find directly the modulus of W, and that you all of you know 7 by 5 square plus -1/5 square. And answer is coming √2. Let me recheck. 7/5 square and plus 1/25 is coming 2. It means √2 is coming this one. If this is coming √2, and we discussed already the W square modulus. It means if W modulus is this, then then what is a W modulus whole square? Is square of the whole thing, or you can say, sir, the square is inside. For your knowledge, square inside or outside, same story. So it means even I can write inside even. So two answers. This is the first part done. Now he's asking argument. And before I start, it is a very clear approach. We can find is a real diagram. It is a very clear, is a positive, but iota is negative. So it means my answer is coming in this way. So this is angle theta. This is a 7/4, sorry. This is a 7/5, and this is a 1/5. I use, I need an angle. So how to find angle? All of you know, theta is equals to opposite by adjacent. So tan inverse, make sure convert in radian mode. So tan inverse 1/5 divided by, wait a minute. Or I can say that, okay, I'm writing first of all for you. You can understand. Theta is equals to tan inverse opposite is 1/5, adjacent is 7/5, and I get theta is a 1 divided by 7. 7 is becoming 0.14142 radians. But you know it very well. What is the argument is coming? Argument for your surprise, not surprise. I mean to say, this is a theta. But what is argument? You know, I do it here. If your theta is this. And what is the argument? Start from positive x-axis till this one, so it's coming negative because I'm going clockwise. Clockwise always negative. So what is the argument? Argument is negative 0.142. Make sure theta is this angle only, but as I'm going clockwise, so this is coming negative sign. But now, what is the basic criteria of a W square? Argument is the same like logarithm property, that if I have a square inside, square will come and multiply below. For example, argument of W square is same behaving like a 2 times 2 argument of W. And 2 argument of W, I have this, so just multiply with 2. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I hope so you got a point. And I'm getting answer what? Negative 0.284. Sorry for that. And my angle is coming 0.284 radians. Okay. 1 minute, please recheck once again. 1 minute, please. Tan inverse 1 divided by 7. Yeah, it is correct. And 0.284 radians, clear. After this, what is the next plan? He's asking for part number 2. He's saying, let me read a question. On a single diagram sketch, this locus and this locus, both are called loci. Both loci draw a same spot, same area. This is circle and this is called perpendicular bisector. How come? If one z involved and here some length is given, this is called circle. So let's discuss circle first. And I'm discussing part B, and z modulus is equals to 5. In short story, I'm writing 0 plus 0 iota, just sake of your understanding. This is called center of circle, and this is called radius. So first of all, I'm making circle here, or I make a little big, better to understand properly. Okay, now I take a scale and I make this is the x-axis, and I make this is wait a minute, this y-axis. Okay, and now is a very clear approach. This is a 5, this is 5, this is minus 5, this is minus 5. This is called real axis, and this is called imaginary axis. Okay, now this is done. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Let's talk about second one, z minus 5 and z. So z minus 5 and z minus 5 and z. This is called perpendicular bisector. You can ask me how you know, sir, because logic is what? Let me write first, then I explain to you. Whenever z involved on both sides, okay, with modulus, it's called perpendicular bisector. And I took negative common from here because you know this negative, this negative, this negative is compulsory. So I got this 5 converted into 5 plus 0 iota. There's no number beside, I write myself 0, 0. So 0, 0 is here and 5 is here. So I'm going to make a perpendicular bisector. I know that 1 point, okay, let's make a green color. This point is here and this point is here. And I know that confirm that the perpendicular sector will go from the middle of that. It means like this. Wait a minute, please. This. You can ask me how, sir. Actually, when I put a needle here and take a compass, and make this kind of arc, and put needle here with the same arc, I make an arc like this. So they cut it at this and this. And if you want to do on the compass, so join these 2 points, and I get this kind of perpendicular bisector. This point is called P, and this point is called Q. And what he's asking from us, read it please. He's saying, determine the complex numbers represented by the points of the both loci meet, and give answer in this form. And you know, this is called polar form or exponential. This is called exponential form. What is this? It's called modulus. And what is this? Is called argument. So let's find it. So first of all, I just explain you, I make it let's take a scale and I join the black color, this. Okay. And same way I join with other. So this is not compulsory to make it, just sake of your understanding. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, this is angle theta, and this is also theta. For your knowledge, this is theta, this is called negative theta, because clockwise, and this is R. So let's try to find it. Bismillah ar-Rahman rahim. And you know it. This, what is it? This radius 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Radius is 5. So R is 5 units. So no need to find it R. Only what left? Argument left. Common sense. This is a 5. This is 0. What is this number? This number is 2.5. So I'm writing this point. It's 2.5. Okay. Can I make this right angle triangle? Yes. Why not? This right angle triangle we have. Okay, I'm going to make here right angle triangle. Inshallah, I believe you'll understand. This gap is 2.5 and this gap is 5. How come radius is 5? Alhamdulillah. And this is theta. And let's talk about adjacent by so cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. And when I find cos inverse 2.5 over 5, and I'm getting here pi by 3. And so what is the what's p coordinate? P coordinate, and then I write for q coordinate. So 5 times 2 e to power pi by 3 iota, and q is 5 times 2 e to power minus pi by 3 iota. Why minus? Because I'm going clockwise, and this is a, and magnitude, this is 5 is called magnitude. It remains same. Length remains same. Length no change. Only iota, sorry, this argument sign will change, and that's it. I hope so. You got the point very